Hey, what's going on, guys? So I'll be taking a quick look at these Maono Studio headphones. This is the AU-MH601 series. I believe it's a pretty new model, and they are, like I said, just studio headphones. So this is the box that they come in. Nothing too exciting here. The packaging could be a bit better. I think it looks nice, but inside the headphones are just kind of thrown inside in a little foam bag. And then we do have a cable as well, but that's all that's included. There's no insert or anything like that. It is literally just the headphones and a cable inside a bag, so nothing too exciting there. Not the most exhilarating unboxing experience, but the outside of the packaging does look quite nice. On the back here we do just have the specifications. You can see the type, frequency, impedance, sensitivity, output power, all those different things. They are 50mm drivers, which is pretty powerful, and that's pretty much all there is to them in terms of specs. If you're interested in that, you can go ahead and read it on the website. Regarding the actual headphones themselves, this is what they look like. I think they are pretty nice looking headphones overall. They're just kind of nice matte blacks. This is the side here. It's again a kind of a rubberized black with a little silver Maono logo on the side here, which I think does look very nice actually. I mean, they're definitely very sleek pair of headphones. We do have quite a bit of range of the ear cups. They can kind of tilt like this. They are on a spring, so they don't actually sit flat like this because it goes back. So if you try it putting it down, it will just kind of pop up like that, which is, I don't know, it'd be cool if they could sit flat, but not a huge deal. However, it is nice to have this because it will mean they're quite a bit more comfortable because you can really adjust them to be exactly fitting your ears and all of that. You can see that we do have a nice, very thick ear pad here. It's not memory foam, it's just kind of normal cotton here, but it does do quite a bit for comfort because it's just a really thick pad here, so it'd be kind of difficult for that to be uncomfortable actually. So very nice on the ear cups here. One thing I do wish was a bit more comfortable is the headband. As you can see, it's not really any padding or anything like that. It is just kind of a cheaper feeling material here. It's not the best in the headband. It feels like it's plastic here, maybe a little bit of metal, but I'm not sure. But it is not the most comfortable headband, so the discomfort you might feel after wearing for a long time will not come from the ear cups, but it will come from this headband, unfortunately. So could be a bit more padding here. I would like to see some more foam, something like that, but it is still fairly comfortable. I wore it for about an hour and a half. I didn't really feel any problems there, but I could feel that this kind of would start to be uncomfortable after a while if you're wearing it on the plane or something like that. The other logo we have here on the top says Maono. It is kind of white printed on the top here and does look very nice. You won't see it very often, of course, but it does look pretty nice. I do like the logo design, and overall the design, in my opinion, looks very good. I really like the kind of rubberized black material that won't pick up fingerprints or anything like that. It does stay very clean, very sleek, and all of that, which is very nice. I also really appreciate the way the adjustments are done. That kind of raises up and lowers, of course, as all headphones do, but you actually have little markers indicating the number of the kind of size you're at, which is very nice, especially if you use multiple users or something. You can kind of know your number, which is very cool. I haven't really seen that before. I mean, of course, all headphones are adjustable like this, but to have a number actually recording the height and the size you're at, which is very nice to see. We also do have a little bump here, which kind of helps you just grip it while you are adjusting it. Very small thing, but a nice little detail that does add to the headphones overall. Regarding the connectivity, we do have options for both a 3.5mm and a 1/4" jack, which I think is a bit interesting. You are able to use both, though the actual cable that includes both, but also they have adapters, so you can really use whatever you want. I'm not sure the exact advantage it would be to use like a 1/4" to 1/4". I think you could use 3.5mm to 1/4" if you want, or 1/4" to 3.5mm. Pretty much the same, but you do have that choice, which is kind of cool. It does have both input options. To use the headphones, like I said, you do only include this cable, which I would like to see maybe another cable, because if you're using these for kind of more casual use, this is kind of a big obvious cable. It's really nice because it's very long and it's very sturdy feeling and all of that. But again, I mean, many headphones include kind of a straight cable as well as this kind of curly one, shorter one, like thing like that. But if you are using this for other uses, you will have to use this cable all the time or purchase a different one. But as I was saying, this is the cable that is a 1/4" to 1/4" currently, but both of these little adapters actually screw off, which is very nice. So if you want to use the 3.5mm option for either the input or the output, you are totally able to do that. Both sides do screw off, which is very nice. Again, I think they could totally have just like eliminated the 3.5mm port and made it only 1/4" output, because you could just plug this in and then change this one as you like. But it's kind of cool to have both output options again. So yeah, very solid cable as well. It feels very nice. It is very good quality. It doesn't feel cheap or anything like that. That's something that I've kind of noticed throughout these headphones. Overall, they do feel very nice actually. They do feel very solid, like they're built to last. They feel about, I would say, what they are priced at, which is nice. The headband, like I said, could be a bit more padded as well as a kind of higher quality material, but the rest of it definitely makes up for that. I mean, these ear cups feel very nice, very solid and all of that. Regarding sound quality, that is another thing that is about what I expected for this price point. The sound is definitely good, don't get me wrong, but it definitely could be also a little bit better. In terms of like the clarity and instrument isolation, it could be a little bit better. Like you could hear the individual instruments a little bit better. They do get kind of muddled together, but it does have very nice bass, and for voice and things like that, you can definitely hear it pretty well. It's very articulate and all of that. I'm definitely not an audiophile, but I do really like the sound quality of these overall. They're definitely just kind of fun to listen to if you're looking for like very specific sounds and really like the accuracy of the recording. These aren't the best for that, but they are still definitely very good for their price range. I tested them both for listening to music as well as a voice recording, and again, they were good for both. I would say they're better for vocal recordings actually, because you are able to hear everything pretty crisply and clearly, and for music, again, they just didn't really isolate the instruments very well. It kind of got a bit muddled together, but the bass was really good, and it was still it also feels like they're kind of right there in your ear, which is nice because of the large 50mm drivers, so it has to have a very full sound. But again, it could be a bit clearer, but that's of course natural for this price range. But so I would say for the price, I'd definitely be very happy with the sound, and the kind of other quality and nice little comfort features and things like that definitely make them a great purchase overall. Alright guys, so thank you very much for watching my review of these Maono AU-MH601 studio headphones. Hope you enjoyed this review. If you'd like to purchase this product, the link is in the description. If you'd like to see more reviews very similar to this one, feel free to subscribe. This has been Jordan. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next review.